Hey everyone, Brad Circling the Drone here. I've got the Autel EVO Nano Plus out here. This is probably my first flight with this in 2025. I just did a firmware update on this. But this came out in December, I believe. Firmware is 1.9.10 with an app version of 1.4.113. So you have to actually delete your old app, scan the QR code on the Autel Robotics site under the support tab to get the new app, and then it will prompt you to do the firmware update once you connect to the drone. So I think it just adds a bunch of remote ID crap, which is like, you know, kind of sucks because these Autels were supposed to be like, you know, no remote ID, all that bull crap. But so this will be my first flight with that firmware plus the, well, this is what, middle of June already, so it's been quite a while since I've had this little bird in the air. So let's go ahead and take it on up. You hear that optical avoidance working. You know what I didn't do is I put a SD card in there. I didn't format it. So there we go. We formatted the SD card. There's that little EVO Nano Plus. Very stable and very steady. Take it on up a little bit. Go ahead and start video.
Start recording.
I think I'm at 4K 30 with HDR on. Tapping the screen to make sure I'm in focus here. There's nothing worse than taking your drone out and shooting some video and you're out of focus. I've had that happen with the Mini 4 Pro. Where I didn't realize I was, like, when I took off, it was focused in on the grass. And when I started flying, it was like out of focus as far as the rest of the world was concerned. It's pretty much unusable footage. See, it's a really calm morning this morning, Saturday morning. I've got strong GPS, 22 satellites. Yeah, when I first turned it on, it told me remote ID anomaly, unsafe to fly, but then right away it gave me a safe to fly. So, not sure what's up with that. I'm already down to 80% battery. When I turned it on, it had like 95, and I had just charged these batteries up Thursday night. I have the Fly More combo, so I used one battery to do the firmware update, and then put a fresher battery in. But Could be since I haven't run these in a while. that might be going bad on me, but I don't know if you can even get replacement batteries for these anymore, to be honest with you. Better get up a little bit here, get a little signal breakup, just a little bit. There's the beach.
Image transmission signal is weak.
Better get it. Better go up. One weird thing about these Autels is if you're going forward and you're trying to go up, it's very slow in reacting to your up command. So it's like you either have to do one or the other. So I'm gonna stop right there. There's a little island I like to call Snake Island. One thing I like about this Nano Plus, I think it's probably got one of the best cameras on a mini drone. It only shoots in 4K 30, but it has the HDR option. I really like the color profile of the Autels also. It's more of a, I guess you'd call it sharper, brighter colors. Let's head over to the spillway here. Looks like there might be people down there. Let me see. Get that in the center and then do a little zoom. There's 2 times, 4 times. Oh no, that's just the signs. Okay, just go back out to 1. I guess I do have this in manual focus. So there's autofocus, manual focus. There's a lot of bugs out here today, holy crap. Well, we leave it in autofocus for now. So yeah, pretty steady. I'm out about 7,000 feet, so still pretty good connection. A little bit of a breakup on the FPV there. I'll head back over toward the bridge. Already down to 60% battery. Yeah, that's one thing about these Nano Pluses, their battery life wasn't the best. When I put this other battery, it didn't ask for a firmware update for the battery, so I don't know. Still a good drone. I think you can still get these on Amazon in the assorted colors. I think they have, I have the orange. They have orange, red, and white, I believe. Yeah, honestly, it's been a while since I've even looked at any kind of Autel stuff. They still have the EVO 2 version 3s, EVO 2 Pro version 3s. Those are probably pretty nice drones. They have that remote with the built-in screen, so. Yeah, I dug this. I forgot all about this little drone. I had it under my desk, piled under a bunch of other stuff. I was like, don't I have that one drone, the orange one? I was like, oh yeah. So I dug it out, charged it up, updated the firmware. Flies pretty damn good. Like I said, there's no wind whatsoever today, so. I think for any of you who have followed my channel for a while, you've seen my range test video with this little feller, and I wasn't aware, or I wasn't paying attention to the wind and kind of had to crash land it over there by the spillway. Not crash land it, but emergency land it. Came out alright though. I just think the fact that it doesn't have the best battery life and the wind kind of messed it up, so. I think this drone is more about the camera than anything else, flight time or distance or anything like that. I think they did a really good job with the camera on this one. So we're down to 41% battery, and we're about a little over 1,000 feet out. I'm going to do a return to home.
Aircraft is returning home.
So down to 39% battery. Yeah, there's bugs everywhere out here today. Like little sand flea type things. They're not sand fleas because we don't have sand here, but that's what they remind me of. Paris Island. The place was like, whew, sand flea nest. So that EVO 2, or not, EVO Nano Plus is overhead. I'm getting myself all confused here. Let me drop the camera down.
Please pay attention to the area below when the aircraft is landing.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we're already down to 34% battery, so. Just a quick trip around the lake here. So the Nano Plus does have pretty good accurate landing, at least it used to. So there's that Nano Plus, and it is coming over by itself. A little. Not so much. I'm gonna go ahead and return to home canceled. Let's bring it on back over here. So there's that Nano Plus.
Stop recording.
Stop recording. Yeah, that when I was coming down, the landing pad looked more yellow than orange, so I don't know what's up with that. So anyways, there it is, the Autel EVO Nano Plus with the newest firmware. This is actually released back in December of 2024, so It's not really that new. Mostly about remote ID stuff. So anyways, guys, there it is, the Autel EVO Nano Plus, out for a spin on 2025. It's Brad from Starting the Drone. Thanks for watching. Take care and bye.